Where is the nearest hotel?
Khách sạn gần nhất ở đâu?
Where is the nearest hotel? Where is the nearest hotel? The hotel is across the street from the park.
Khách sạn nằm đối diện công viên qua con phố.
The hotel is across the street from the park. The hotel is across the street from the park. Can I book a room for tonight?
Tôi có thể đặt phòng cho tối nay không?
Can I book a room for tonight? Can I book a room for tonight? Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view.
Vâng, bạn có thể chọn phòng có quang cảnh đẹp.
Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view. Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view. How do I get to the airport?
Tôi làm sao để đến sân bay?
How do I get to the airport? How do I get to the airport? You can take a taxi from the main gate.
Bạn có thể bắt taxi từ cổng chính.
You can take a taxi from the main gate. You can take a taxi from the main gate. Is breakfast included in the room?
Bữa sáng đã bao gồm trong phòng chưa?
Is breakfast included in the room? Is breakfast included in the room? Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall.
Vâng, bữa sáng được phục vụ trong phòng ăn.
Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall. Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall. Where can I find a tourist map?
Tôi có thể tìm bản đồ du lịch ở đâu?
Where can I find a tourist map? Where can I find a tourist map? There is a map counter near the front door.
Có quầy bản đồ gần cửa trước.
There is a map counter near the front door. There is a map counter near the front door. Can you show me the subway station?
Bạn có thể chỉ tôi ga tàu điện ngầm không?
Can you show me the subway station? Can you show me the subway station? It is behind the museum next to the bus stop.
Nó nằm phía sau bảo tàng, cạnh trạm xe buýt.
It is behind the museum next to the bus stop. It is behind the museum next to the bus stop. How long does it take to reach the market?
Đi đến chợ mất bao lâu?
How long does it take to reach the market? How long does it take to reach the market? It takes about half an hour by bus.
Đi bằng xe buýt mất khoảng nửa giờ.
It takes about half an hour by bus. It takes about half an hour by bus. Where can I buy a ticket?
Tôi có thể mua vé ở đâu?
Where can I buy a ticket? Where can I buy a ticket? You can buy one at the travel center.
Bạn có thể mua tại trung tâm du lịch.
You can buy one at the travel center. You can buy one at the travel center. Is this your first time in the city?
Đây là lần đầu bạn đến thành phố này phải không?
Is this your first time in the city? Is this your first time in the city? Yes, I came here with my family last week.
Vâng, tôi đến đây với gia đình tuần trước.
Yes, I came here with my family last week. Yes, I came here with my family last week. Can I use a credit card in the store?
Tôi có thể dùng thẻ tín dụng trong cửa hàng không?
Can I use a credit card in the store? Can I use a credit card in the store? Yes, all major cards are accepted.
Vâng, tất cả các loại thẻ chính đều được chấp nhận.
Yes, all major cards are accepted. Yes, all major cards are accepted. Where is the taxi stand?
Điểm đón taxi ở đâu?
Where is the taxi stand? Where is the taxi stand? It is near the main entrance of the hotel.
Nó ở gần lối vào chính của khách sạn.
It is near the main entrance of the hotel. It is near the main entrance of the hotel. Do you have a guidebook in English?
Bạn có sách hướng dẫn bằng tiếng Anh không?
Do you have a guidebook in English? Do you have a guidebook in English? Yes, we have one with pictures and maps.
Vâng, chúng tôi có một cuốn có hình ảnh và bản đồ.
Yes, we have one with pictures and maps. Yes, we have one with pictures and maps. Can you recommend a good restaurant?
Bạn có thể giới thiệu một nhà hàng ngon không?
Can you recommend a good restaurant? Can you recommend a good restaurant? There is one near the river that serves seafood.
Có một nhà hàng gần sông chuyên phục vụ hải sản.
There is one near the river that serves seafood. There is one near the river that serves seafood. Is this seat free?
Chỗ này còn trống không?
Is this seat free? Is this seat free? No, someone is using it now.
Không, hiện có người đang dùng.
No, someone is using it now. No, someone is using it now. Where can I buy souvenirs?
Tôi có thể mua quà lưu niệm ở đâu?
Where can I buy souvenirs? Where can I buy souvenirs? You can find them near the museum store.
Bạn có thể tìm thấy chúng gần cửa hàng bảo tàng.
You can find them near the museum store. You can find them near the museum store. Can I exchange the shirt?
Tôi có thể đổi chiếc áo này không?
Can I exchange the shirt? Can I exchange the shirt? Yes, you can get another color at the counter.
Vâng, bạn có thể lấy màu khác tại quầy.
Yes, you can get another color at the counter. Yes, you can get another color at the counter. Where can I get my laundry done?
Tôi có thể giặt đồ ở đâu?
Where can I get my laundry done? Where can I get my laundry done? You can call the hotel laundry service.
Bạn có thể gọi dịch vụ giặt ủi của khách sạn.
You can call the hotel laundry service. You can call the hotel laundry service. Can I get new bed sheets?
Tôi có thể lấy ga giường mới không?
Can I get new bed sheets? Can I get new bed sheets? Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon.
Vâng, bộ phận dọn phòng sẽ mang đến sớm.
Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon. Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon. How can I use the television?
Tôi dùng TV như thế nào?
How can I use the television? How can I use the television? Press the power button on the remote.
Hãy nhấn nút nguồn trên điều khiển.
Press the power button on the remote. Press the power button on the remote. Where is the bus terminal?
Bến xe buýt ở đâu?
Where is the bus terminal? Where is the bus terminal? It is next to the train station on the main road.
Nó nằm cạnh ga tàu trên con đường chính.
It is next to the train station on the main road. It is next to the train station on the main road. Can I reserve a table for dinner?
Tôi có thể đặt bàn cho bữa tối không?
Can I reserve a table for dinner? Can I reserve a table for dinner? Yes, we can set one near the window.
Vâng, chúng tôi có thể sắp xếp một bàn gần cửa sổ.
Yes, we can set one near the window. Yes, we can set one near the window. Where is the police station?
Đồn cảnh sát ở đâu?
Where is the police station? Where is the police station? It is across from the city library.
Nó nằm đối diện thư viện thành phố.
It is across from the city library. It is across from the city library. I lost my passport, what should I do?
Tôi bị mất hộ chiếu, tôi nên làm gì?
I lost my passport, what should I do? I lost my passport, what should I do? Go to the police station and report it.
Hãy đến đồn cảnh sát và báo cáo.
Go to the police station and report it. Go to the police station and report it. Can you call a taxi for me?
Bạn có thể gọi taxi cho tôi không?
Can you call a taxi for me? Can you call a taxi for me? Yes, I will call one for you right now.
Vâng, tôi sẽ gọi ngay cho bạn.
Yes, I will call one for you right now. Yes, I will call one for you right now. Is there a hospital nearby?
Có bệnh viện nào gần đây không?
Is there a hospital nearby? Is there a hospital nearby? Yes, there is one next to the bank.
Vâng, có một bệnh viện bên cạnh ngân hàng.
Yes, there is one next to the bank. Yes, there is one next to the bank. Can I have room service?
Tôi có thể gọi dịch vụ phòng không?
Can I have room service? Can I have room service? Yes, please tell us what you need.
Vâng, vui lòng cho chúng tôi biết bạn cần gì.
Yes, please tell us what you need. Yes, please tell us what you need. Where is the elevator?
Thang máy ở đâu?
Where is the elevator? Where is the elevator? It is near the main lobby.
Nó ở gần sảnh chính.
It is near the main lobby. It is near the main lobby. Can I get a cup of coffee?
Tôi có thể lấy một cốc cà phê không?
Can I get a cup of coffee? Can I get a cup of coffee? Yes, there is a cafe on the corner.
Vâng, có một quán cà phê ở góc phố.
Yes, there is a cafe on the corner. Yes, there is a cafe on the corner. How far is the shopping center?
Trung tâm mua sắm cách đây bao xa?
How far is the shopping center? How far is the shopping center? It is close to the subway station.
Nó gần ga tàu điện ngầm.
It is close to the subway station. It is close to the subway station. Can I pay in cash?
Tôi có thể trả bằng tiền mặt không?
Can I pay in cash? Can I pay in cash? Yes, we also take cards at the counter.
Vâng, chúng tôi cũng chấp nhận thẻ tại quầy.
Yes, we also take cards at the counter. Yes, we also take cards at the counter. Where is the bathroom?
Nhà vệ sinh ở đâu?
Where is the bathroom? Where is the bathroom? It is at the end of the hallway.
Nó ở cuối hành lang.
It is at the end of the hallway. It is at the end of the hallway. Do you sell hats here?
Ở đây có bán mũ không?
Do you sell hats here? Do you sell hats here? Yes, we have many styles and colors.
Vâng, chúng tôi có nhiều kiểu dáng và màu sắc.
Yes, we have many styles and colors. Yes, we have many styles and colors. Can I return this bag?
Tôi có thể trả lại chiếc túi này không?
Can I return this bag? Can I return this bag? Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter.
Vâng, vui lòng mang hóa đơn ra quầy.
Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter. Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter. Can I get help with my luggage?
Tôi có thể nhận trợ giúp với hành lý không?
Can I get help with my luggage? Can I get help with my luggage? Yes, a porter will come to your room.
Vâng, có người khuân vác sẽ đến phòng của bạn.
Yes, a porter will come to your room. Yes, a porter will come to your room. Where is the museum?
Bảo tàng ở đâu?
Where is the museum? Where is the museum? It is near the old bridge across the river.
Nó ở gần cây cầu cũ bắc qua con sông.
It is near the old bridge across the river. It is near the old bridge across the river. Can I get a tour guide?
Tôi có thể thuê hướng dẫn viên tham quan không?
Can I get a tour guide? Can I get a tour guide? Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby.
Vâng, có một người đang đợi ở sảnh.
Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby. Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby. How can I go to the beach?
Làm sao tôi đi ra bãi biển?
How can I go to the beach? How can I go to the beach? You can take the bus from the central stop.
Bạn có thể bắt xe buýt từ trạm trung tâm.
You can take the bus from the central stop. You can take the bus from the central stop. Is there a park near the hotel?
Có công viên nào gần khách sạn không?
Is there a park near the hotel? Is there a park near the hotel? Yes, it is behind the shopping mall.
Vâng, nó ở phía sau trung tâm mua sắm.
Yes, it is behind the shopping mall. Yes, it is behind the shopping mall. Can you change these sheets?
Bạn có thể thay những ga giường này không?
Can you change these sheets? Can you change these sheets? Yes, we will replace them right away.
Vâng, chúng tôi sẽ thay ngay lập tức.
Yes, we will replace them right away. Yes, we will replace them right away. Can I order lunch now?
Bây giờ tôi có thể gọi bữa trưa không?
Can I order lunch now? Can I order lunch now? Yes, the kitchen is open for service.
Vâng, bếp đang mở để phục vụ.
Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Is there a cafe nearby?
Có quán cà phê nào gần đây không?
Is there a cafe nearby? Is there a cafe nearby? Yes, there is one beside the bookstore.
Vâng, có một quán bên cạnh hiệu sách.
Yes, there is one beside the bookstore. Yes, there is one beside the bookstore. Can I get a travel guide?
Tôi có thể lấy sách hướng dẫn du lịch không?
Can I get a travel guide? Can I get a travel guide? Yes, you can find one at the desk.
Vâng, bạn có thể tìm một cuốn ở quầy lễ tân.
Yes, you can find one at the desk. Yes, you can find one at the desk. Where can I buy clothes?
Tôi có thể mua quần áo ở đâu?
Where can I buy clothes? Where can I buy clothes? You can get them in the mall.
Bạn có thể mua chúng trong trung tâm thương mại.
You can get them in the mall. You can get them in the mall. Can I use the internet here?
Tôi có thể sử dụng Internet ở đây không?
Can I use the internet here? Can I use the internet here? Yes, please ask the front desk for the code.
Vâng, vui lòng hỏi lễ tân để lấy mã.
Yes, please ask the front desk for the code. Yes, please ask the front desk for the code. Is the pool open now?
Bể bơi hiện đang mở chứ?
Is the pool open now? Is the pool open now? Yes, it is open until late evening.
Vâng, mở đến tối muộn.
Yes, it is open until late evening. Yes, it is open until late evening. Can I get a taxi to the airport?
Tôi có thể gọi taxi ra sân bay không?
Can I get a taxi to the airport? Can I get a taxi to the airport? Yes, the driver will arrive soon.
Vâng, tài xế sẽ đến sớm.
Yes, the driver will arrive soon. Yes, the driver will arrive soon. Can I see the city map?
Tôi có thể xem bản đồ thành phố không?
Can I see the city map? Can I see the city map? Yes, here is a large map for visitors.
Vâng, đây là bản đồ lớn dành cho khách tham quan.
Yes, here is a large map for visitors. Yes, here is a large map for visitors. Where is the bank?
Ngân hàng ở đâu?
Where is the bank? Where is the bank? It is near the post office.
Nó ở gần bưu điện.
It is near the post office. It is near the post office. Can you clean my room?
Bạn có thể dọn phòng cho tôi không?
Can you clean my room? Can you clean my room? Yes, the staff will come shortly.
Vâng, nhân viên sẽ đến ngay.
Yes, the staff will come shortly. Yes, the staff will come shortly. Where can I catch the evening bus?
Tôi có thể đón xe buýt buổi tối ở đâu?
Where can I catch the evening bus? Where can I catch the evening bus? The bus stop is next to the movie theater.
Trạm xe buýt nằm cạnh rạp chiếu phim.
The bus stop is next to the movie theater. The bus stop is next to the movie theater. Can I order dinner in my room?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa tối trong phòng không?
Can I order dinner in my room? Can I order dinner in my room? The restaurant delivers meals until late night.
Nhà hàng giao đồ ăn đến khuya.
The restaurant delivers meals until late night. The restaurant delivers meals until late night. Is there a place to rent bicycles?
Có nơi nào cho thuê xe đạp không?
Is there a place to rent bicycles? Is there a place to rent bicycles? You can rent them near the train station.
Bạn có thể thuê chúng gần ga tàu.
You can rent them near the train station. You can rent them near the train station. Where can I buy a travel bag?
Tôi có thể mua túi du lịch ở đâu?
Where can I buy a travel bag? Where can I buy a travel bag? There is a luggage store inside the mall.
Có một cửa hàng hành lý trong trung tâm thương mại.
There is a luggage store inside the mall. There is a luggage store inside the mall. Can I see the mountain from the hotel?
Tôi có thể nhìn thấy núi từ khách sạn không?
Can I see the mountain from the hotel? Can I see the mountain from the hotel? Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony.
Vâng, có thể nhìn thấy núi từ ban công.
Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony. Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony. How can I reach the art gallery?
Làm sao tôi đến được phòng trưng bày nghệ thuật?
How can I reach the art gallery? How can I reach the art gallery? It is close to the central library.
Nó gần thư viện trung tâm.
It is close to the central library. It is close to the central library. Is there a good bakery near here?
Có tiệm bánh ngon nào gần đây không?
Is there a good bakery near here? Is there a good bakery near here? Yes, there is one near the post office.
Vâng, có một tiệm gần bưu điện.
Yes, there is one near the post office. Yes, there is one near the post office. Can I use my phone charger here?
Tôi có thể dùng sạc điện thoại ở đây không?
Can I use my phone charger here? Can I use my phone charger here? Yes, there is a socket near your bed.
Vâng, có ổ cắm gần giường của bạn.
Yes, there is a socket near your bed. Yes, there is a socket near your bed. Where can I buy local fruit?
Tôi có thể mua trái cây địa phương ở đâu?
Where can I buy local fruit? Where can I buy local fruit? You can find it in the street market.
Bạn có thể tìm thấy ở chợ đường phố.
You can find it in the street market. You can find it in the street market. Can I have extra towels, please?
Tôi có thể xin thêm khăn tắm không?
Can I have extra towels, please? Can I have extra towels, please? Housekeeping will bring them right away.
Nhân viên dọn phòng sẽ mang đến ngay.
Housekeeping will bring them right away. Housekeeping will bring them right away. Where's the movie theater?
Rạp chiếu phim ở đâu?
Where's the movie theater? Where's the movie theater? It is near the large shopping plaza.
Nó gần quảng trường mua sắm lớn.
It is near the large shopping plaza. It is near the large shopping plaza. Can I exchange foreign money here?
Tôi có thể đổi tiền ở đây không?
Can I exchange foreign money here? Can I exchange foreign money here? You can exchange it at the nearby bank.
Bạn có thể đổi ở ngân hàng gần đây.
You can exchange it at the nearby bank. You can exchange it at the nearby bank. Is there a swimming pool in the hotel?
Khách sạn có hồ bơi không?
Is there a swimming pool in the hotel? Is there a swimming pool in the hotel? Yes, it is on the top floor.
Vâng, nó nằm ở tầng cao nhất.
Yes, it is on the top floor. Yes, it is on the top floor. Can I buy medicine nearby?
Tôi có thể mua thuốc ở gần đây không?
Can I buy medicine nearby? Can I buy medicine nearby? There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket.
Có một tiệm thuốc phía sau siêu thị.
There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket. There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket. How can I get to the beach quickly?
Làm sao tôi đến bãi biển thật nhanh?
How can I get to the beach quickly? How can I get to the beach quickly? You can take the tram from the central stop.
Bạn có thể đi tàu điện từ trạm trung tâm.
You can take the tram from the central stop. You can take the tram from the central stop. Where can I find bottled water?
Tôi có thể mua nước đóng chai ở đâu?
Where can I find bottled water? Where can I find bottled water? There is a small shop beside the gas station.
Có một cửa hàng nhỏ cạnh trạm xăng.
There is a small shop beside the gas station. There is a small shop beside the gas station. Can I get a city guidebook?
Tôi có thể mua sách hướng dẫn thành phố không?
Can I get a city guidebook? Can I get a city guidebook? You can find it in the visitor center.
Bạn có thể tìm thấy trong trung tâm thông tin du khách.
You can find it in the visitor center. You can find it in the visitor center. Where can I leave my luggage?
Tôi có thể gửi hành lý ở đâu?
Where can I leave my luggage? Where can I leave my luggage? There is a locker room next to the lobby.
Có phòng tủ đồ cạnh sảnh.
There is a locker room next to the lobby. There is a locker room next to the lobby. Can I get breakfast early?
Tôi có thể ăn sáng sớm không?
Can I get breakfast early? Can I get breakfast early? Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area.
Vâng, bắt đầu lúc bình minh trong khu vực ăn uống.
Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area. Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area. How do I reach the national park?
Làm sao tôi đến công viên quốc gia?
How do I reach the national park? How do I reach the national park? You can join the tour bus at the gate.
Bạn có thể lên xe du lịch ở cổng.
You can join the tour bus at the gate. You can join the tour bus at the gate. Can I buy a local SIM card?
Tôi có thể mua SIM địa phương không?
Can I buy a local SIM card? Can I buy a local SIM card? Yes, you can get one at the phone shop.
Vâng, bạn có thể mua tại cửa hàng điện thoại.
Yes, you can get one at the phone shop. Yes, you can get one at the phone shop. Is there a laundry nearby?
Có tiệm giặt ủi nào gần đây không?
Is there a laundry nearby? Is there a laundry nearby? Yes, it is near the coffee shop.
Vâng, nó gần quán cà phê.
Yes, it is near the coffee shop. Yes, it is near the coffee shop. Can I get a table near the window?
Tôi có thể ngồi bàn gần cửa sổ không?
Can I get a table near the window? Can I get a table near the window? Yes, there is one available at the corner.
Vâng, có một bàn trống ở góc.
Yes, there is one available at the corner. Yes, there is one available at the corner. Where can I take a taxi?
Tôi có thể bắt taxi ở đâu?
Where can I take a taxi? Where can I take a taxi? The taxi stand is next to the main door.
Điểm đón taxi ở cạnh cửa chính.
The taxi stand is next to the main door. The taxi stand is next to the main door. Can I visit the museum today?
Tôi có thể tham quan bảo tàng hôm nay không?
Can I visit the museum today? Can I visit the museum today? Yes, it opens every morning.
Vâng, mở cửa mỗi sáng.
Yes, it opens every morning. Yes, it opens every morning. How can I go to the zoo?
Làm sao tôi đến sở thú?
How can I go to the zoo? How can I go to the zoo? You can take the metro from this station.
Bạn có thể đi tàu điện ngầm từ ga này.
You can take the metro from this station. You can take the metro from this station. Where can I take a photo with the sunset?
Tôi có thể chụp ảnh với hoàng hôn ở đâu?
Where can I take a photo with the sunset? Where can I take a photo with the sunset? You can take pictures near the beach rock.
Bạn có thể chụp gần tảng đá ở bãi biển.
You can take pictures near the beach rock. You can take pictures near the beach rock. Can I get a map of this island?
Tôi có thể lấy bản đồ của hòn đảo này không?
Can I get a map of this island? Can I get a map of this island? Yes, you can find it at the travel office.
Vâng, bạn có thể tìm tại văn phòng du lịch.
Yes, you can find it at the travel office. Yes, you can find it at the travel office. How do I go to the waterfall?
Làm sao để tôi đi đến thác nước?
How do I go to the waterfall? How do I go to the waterfall? You can walk along the forest trail.
Bạn có thể đi bộ theo đường mòn trong rừng.
You can walk along the forest trail. You can walk along the forest trail. Can I buy tickets for the concert?
Tôi có thể mua vé buổi hòa nhạc không?
Can I buy tickets for the concert? Can I buy tickets for the concert? The counter is open near the theater hall.
Quầy mở gần phòng hòa nhạc.
The counter is open near the theater hall. The counter is open near the theater hall. Is there a supermarket near the station?
Có siêu thị nào gần ga không?
Is there a supermarket near the station? Is there a supermarket near the station? Yes, it is behind the bakery store.
Vâng, nó nằm sau tiệm bánh.
Yes, it is behind the bakery store. Yes, it is behind the bakery store. Can I pay with mobile app?
Tôi có thể thanh toán bằng ứng dụng không?
Can I pay with mobile app? Can I pay with mobile app? Yes, we take payments by phone code.
Vâng, chúng tôi chấp nhận mã thanh toán qua điện thoại.
Yes, we take payments by phone code. Yes, we take payments by phone code. Where can I rent a small boat?
Tôi có thể thuê thuyền nhỏ ở đâu?
Where can I rent a small boat? Where can I rent a small boat? You can rent one beside the lake house.
Bạn có thể thuê ở cạnh nhà hồ.
You can rent one beside the lake house. You can rent one beside the lake house. Can I get a cup of tea?
Tôi có thể uống một tách trà không?
Can I get a cup of tea? Can I get a cup of tea? There is a tea shop across the market.
Có một quán trà phía bên kia chợ.
There is a tea shop across the market. There is a tea shop across the market. Where can I buy postcards?
Tôi có thể mua bưu thiếp ở đâu?
Where can I buy postcards? Where can I buy postcards? You can buy them at the museum shop.
Bạn có thể mua ở cửa hàng bảo tàng.
You can buy them at the museum shop. You can buy them at the museum shop. Can I try this jacket on?
Tôi có thể thử chiếc áo khoác này không?
Can I try this jacket on? Can I try this jacket on? The fitting room is at the back.
Phòng thử đồ ở phía sau.
The fitting room is at the back. The fitting room is at the back. Is there a local bus to the airport?
Có xe buýt địa phương ra sân bay không?
Is there a local bus to the airport? Is there a local bus to the airport? Yes, the stop is near the front gate.
Vâng, trạm ở gần cổng trước.
Yes, the stop is near the front gate. Yes, the stop is near the front gate. Can I borrow an umbrella?
Tôi có thể mượn ô không?
Can I borrow an umbrella? Can I borrow an umbrella? Yes, there are some at the reception.
Vâng, có vài cái ở quầy lễ tân.
Yes, there are some at the reception. Yes, there are some at the reception. How can I reach the hiking area?
Làm sao tôi đến khu leo núi?
How can I reach the hiking area? How can I reach the hiking area? Follow the sign near the parking lot.
Hãy đi theo biển báo gần bãi đậu xe.
Follow the sign near the parking lot. Follow the sign near the parking lot. Can I get a city tour pass?
Tôi có thể mua vé tham quan thành phố không?
Can I get a city tour pass? Can I get a city tour pass? You can buy it from the ticket booth.
Bạn có thể mua tại quầy vé.
You can buy it from the ticket booth. You can buy it from the ticket booth. Is there a post office nearby?
Có bưu điện nào gần đây không?
Is there a post office nearby? Is there a post office nearby? Yes, it is across the bank corner.
Vâng, nó ở phía bên kia góc ngân hàng.
Yes, it is across the bank corner. Yes, it is across the bank corner. Can I get my shoes cleaned?
Tôi có thể làm sạch giày không?
Can I get my shoes cleaned? Can I get my shoes cleaned? There is a cleaner behind the hotel.
Có tiệm giặt sau khách sạn.
There is a cleaner behind the hotel. There is a cleaner behind the hotel. Where can I eat local food?
Tôi có thể ăn món địa phương ở đâu?
Where can I eat local food? Where can I eat local food? The small cafe serves traditional dishes.
Quán cà phê nhỏ phục vụ món truyền thống.
The small cafe serves traditional dishes. The small cafe serves traditional dishes. Can I change my flight date?
Tôi có thể đổi ngày bay không?
Can I change my flight date? Can I change my flight date? You can do it at the airline desk.
Bạn có thể làm tại quầy hãng bay.
You can do it at the airline desk. You can do it at the airline desk. Where's the tourist information center?
Trung tâm thông tin du lịch ở đâu?
Where's the tourist information center? Where's the tourist information center? It is close to the main square.
Nó gần quảng trường chính.
It is close to the main square. It is close to the main square. Can I get a glass of cold water?
Tôi có thể uống một ly nước lạnh không?
Can I get a glass of cold water? Can I get a glass of cold water? There is a water machine in the lobby.
Có máy nước trong sảnh.
There is a water machine in the lobby. There is a water machine in the lobby. Where can I buy a ticket for the museum?
Tôi có thể mua vé cho bảo tàng ở đâu?
Where can I buy a ticket for the museum? Where can I buy a ticket for the museum? You can get one near the library gate.
Bạn có thể lấy ở cổng thư viện.
You can get one near the library gate. You can get one near the library gate. Can I see the ocean from this room?
Tôi có thể nhìn thấy biển từ phòng này không?
Can I see the ocean from this room? Can I see the ocean from this room? Yes, the window faces the open sea.
Vâng, cửa sổ hướng ra biển.
Yes, the window faces the open sea. Yes, the window faces the open sea. Where's the nearest bus stop?
Trạm xe buýt gần nhất ở đâu?
Where's the nearest bus stop? Where's the nearest bus stop? It is right behind the police office.
Nó nằm sau trụ sở cảnh sát.
It is right behind the police office. It is right behind the police office. Can I use the hotel gym?
Tôi có thể dùng phòng gym của khách sạn không?
Can I use the hotel gym? Can I use the hotel gym? Yes, it opens every morning for guests.
Vâng, mở cửa mỗi sáng cho khách.
Yes, it opens every morning for guests. Yes, it opens every morning for guests. Can I find a vegetarian restaurant?
Tôi có thể tìm nhà hàng chay không?
Can I find a vegetarian restaurant? Can I find a vegetarian restaurant? There is one beside the flower park.
Có một nhà hàng nằm cạnh công viên hoa.
There is one beside the flower park. There is one beside the flower park. Where can I find a bookstore?
Tôi có thể tìm hiệu sách ở đâu?
Where can I find a bookstore? Where can I find a bookstore? You can find one next to the museum.
Bạn có thể tìm một nơi cạnh bảo tàng.
You can find one next to the museum. You can find one next to the museum. Can I get a seat near the window?
Tôi có thể ngồi gần cửa sổ không?
Can I get a seat near the window? Can I get a seat near the window? Yes, that seat is open now.
Vâng, chỗ đó đang trống.
Yes, that seat is open now. Yes, that seat is open now. Is there a good pizza shop around here?
Có tiệm pizza ngon nào gần đây không?
Is there a good pizza shop around here? Is there a good pizza shop around here? There is one beside the subway exit.
Có một tiệm bên cạnh lối ra tàu điện ngầm.
There is one beside the subway exit. There is one beside the subway exit. Can I call the front desk?
Tôi có thể gọi quầy lễ tân không?
Can I call the front desk? Can I call the front desk? The phone is on the table near the bed.
Điện thoại ở trên bàn gần giường.
The phone is on the table near the bed. The phone is on the table near the bed. Where can I buy a train ticket?
Tôi có thể mua vé tàu ở đâu?
Where can I buy a train ticket? Where can I buy a train ticket? You can get it from the vending machine.
Bạn có thể lấy từ máy bán hàng tự động.
You can get it from the vending machine. You can get it from the vending machine. Can I use a towel from the shelf?
Tôi có thể dùng khăn từ kệ không?
Can I use a towel from the shelf? Can I use a towel from the shelf? Yes, the towels are fresh and clean.
Vâng, khăn sạch và mới.
Yes, the towels are fresh and clean. Yes, the towels are fresh and clean. Is there a flower shop in this area?
Có cửa hàng hoa nào trong khu vực này không?
Is there a flower shop in this area? Is there a flower shop in this area? It is next to the bakery near the park.
Nó nằm cạnh tiệm bánh gần công viên.
It is next to the bakery near the park. It is next to the bakery near the park. Can I order some breakfast?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa sáng không?
Can I order some breakfast? Can I order some breakfast? The waiter will bring it to your room.
Nhân viên phục vụ sẽ mang đến phòng bạn.
The waiter will bring it to your room. The waiter will bring it to your room. Where can I rent a car?
Tôi có thể thuê xe hơi ở đâu?
Where can I rent a car? Where can I rent a car? You can rent one near the airport gate.
Bạn có thể thuê ở cổng sân bay.
You can rent one near the airport gate. You can rent one near the airport gate. Can I borrow a map for today?
Tôi có thể mượn bản đồ cho hôm nay không?
Can I borrow a map for today? Can I borrow a map for today? The map is free at the hotel desk.
Bản đồ miễn phí tại quầy lễ tân khách sạn.
The map is free at the hotel desk. The map is free at the hotel desk. Is there a hospital close to the station?
Có bệnh viện nào gần ga không?
Is there a hospital close to the station? Is there a hospital close to the station? Yes, it is behind the city library.
Vâng, nó ở sau thư viện thành phố.
Yes, it is behind the city library. Yes, it is behind the city library. Can I buy a train pass here?
Tôi có thể mua vé tàu tháng ở đây không?
Can I buy a train pass here? Can I buy a train pass here? Yes, the counter sells one-day passes.
Vâng, quầy có bán vé ngày.
Yes, the counter sells one-day passes. Yes, the counter sells one-day passes. Where can I eat dinner tonight?
Tối nay tôi có thể ăn tối ở đâu?
Where can I eat dinner tonight? Where can I eat dinner tonight? The restaurant is open until late.
Nhà hàng mở đến khuya.
The restaurant is open until late. The restaurant is open until late. Can I use the swimming pool?
Tôi có thể dùng hồ bơi này không?
Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool? Yes, it is free for hotel guests.
Vâng, miễn phí cho khách ở khách sạn.
Yes, it is free for hotel guests. Yes, it is free for hotel guests. Where is the nearest taxi stand?
Điểm đón taxi gần nhất ở đâu?
Where is the nearest taxi stand? Where is the nearest taxi stand? It is just outside the hotel gate.
Nó ở ngay ngoài cổng khách sạn.
It is just outside the hotel gate. It is just outside the hotel gate. Can I get more pillows?
Tôi có thể xin thêm gối không?
Can I get more pillows? Can I get more pillows? Yes, we will send them to your room.
Vâng, chúng tôi sẽ gửi lên phòng bạn.
Yes, we will send them to your room. Yes, we will send them to your room. Where can I buy a hat?
Tôi có thể mua mũ ở đâu?
Where can I buy a hat? Where can I buy a hat? You can buy one in the market.
Bạn có thể mua ở chợ.
You can buy one in the market. You can buy one in the market. Can I check out early?
Tôi có thể trả phòng sớm không?
Can I check out early? Can I check out early? Yes, please return your key to the desk.
Vâng, vui lòng trả chìa khóa tại quầy.
Yes, please return your key to the desk. Yes, please return your key to the desk. Is there a park near the mall?
Có công viên nào gần trung tâm thương mại không?
Is there a park near the mall? Is there a park near the mall? Yes, the park is behind the tall building.
Vâng, công viên ở sau tòa nhà cao.
Yes, the park is behind the tall building. Yes, the park is behind the tall building. Can I order coffee here?
Tôi có thể gọi cà phê ở đây không?
Can I order coffee here? Can I order coffee here? Yes, we also serve tea and juice.
Vâng, chúng tôi cũng phục vụ trà và nước ép.
Yes, we also serve tea and juice. Yes, we also serve tea and juice. Where can I charge my phone?
Tôi có thể sạc điện thoại ở đâu?
Where can I charge my phone? Where can I charge my phone? There is a power socket near the chair.
Có ổ cắm điện gần ghế.
There is a power socket near the chair. There is a power socket near the chair. Can I get directions to the museum?
Tôi có thể xin chỉ đường đến bảo tàng không?
Can I get directions to the museum? Can I get directions to the museum? You can walk straight and turn left.
Bạn đi thẳng rồi rẽ trái.
You can walk straight and turn left. You can walk straight and turn left. Is there a restroom near the cafe?
Có nhà vệ sinh nào gần quán cà phê không?
Is there a restroom near the cafe? Is there a restroom near the cafe? It is behind the vending machine.
Nó ở phía sau máy bán hàng tự động.
It is behind the vending machine. It is behind the vending machine. Can I keep my bag here?
Tôi có thể để túi ở đây không?
Can I keep my bag here? Can I keep my bag here? Yes, we have lockers for storage.
Vâng, chúng tôi có tủ khóa để cất đồ.
Yes, we have lockers for storage. Yes, we have lockers for storage. Where can I buy fresh fruit?
Tôi có thể mua trái cây tươi ở đâu?
Where can I buy fresh fruit? Where can I buy fresh fruit? The grocery shop is across the street.
Cửa hàng tạp hóa ở bên kia đường.
The grocery shop is across the street. The grocery shop is across the street. Where can I find a taxi stand?
Tôi có thể tìm điểm đón taxi ở đâu?
Where can I find a taxi stand? Where can I find a taxi stand? The taxi line is near the main gate.
Hàng taxi ở gần cổng chính.
The taxi line is near the main gate. The taxi line is near the main gate. Can I get a towel for the pool?
Tôi có thể xin khăn cho hồ bơi không?
Can I get a towel for the pool? Can I get a towel for the pool? The pool towels are at the counter.
Khăn hồ bơi ở tại quầy.
The pool towels are at the counter. The pool towels are at the counter. Is there a bakery near this cafe?
Có tiệm bánh nào gần quán cà phê này không?
Is there a bakery near this cafe? Is there a bakery near this cafe? It is across the road beside the park.
Nó nằm bên kia đường cạnh công viên.
It is across the road beside the park. It is across the road beside the park. Can I get a cup of green tea?
Tôi có thể uống một tách trà xanh không?
Can I get a cup of green tea? Can I get a cup of green tea? The tea bar is next to the elevator.
Quầy trà nằm cạnh thang máy.
The tea bar is next to the elevator. The tea bar is next to the elevator. Where can I buy travel books?
Tôi có thể mua sách du lịch ở đâu?
Where can I buy travel books? Where can I buy travel books? You can find them at the corner store.
Bạn có thể tìm ở cửa hàng góc phố.
You can find them at the corner store. You can find them at the corner store. Can I use the washing machine?
Tôi có thể dùng máy giặt không?
Can I use the washing machine? Can I use the washing machine? Yes, it is near the back door.
Vâng, nó ở gần cửa sau.
Yes, it is near the back door. Yes, it is near the back door. Is there a place to rent bikes?
Có chỗ nào cho thuê xe đạp không?
Is there a place to rent bikes? Is there a place to rent bikes? You can rent one near the bus stop.
Bạn có thể thuê gần trạm xe buýt.
You can rent one near the bus stop. You can rent one near the bus stop. Can I get a bottle of water?
Tôi có thể lấy một chai nước không?
Can I get a bottle of water? Can I get a bottle of water? The water is in the fridge.
Nước ở trong tủ lạnh.
The water is in the fridge. The water is in the fridge. Where is the nearest pharmacy?
Hiệu thuốc gần nhất ở đâu?
Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy? It is next to the supermarket.
Nó ở cạnh siêu thị.
It is next to the supermarket. It is next to the supermarket. Can I order a dessert here?
Tôi có thể gọi món tráng miệng ở đây không?
Can I order a dessert here? Can I order a dessert here? Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit.
Vâng, thực đơn có bánh và trái cây.
Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit. Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit. Is there a shoe store nearby?
Có cửa hàng giày nào gần đây không?
Is there a shoe store nearby? Is there a shoe store nearby? It is next to the clothing shop.
Nó ở cạnh cửa hàng quần áo.
It is next to the clothing shop. It is next to the clothing shop. Can I take a photo on the roof?
Tôi có thể chụp ảnh trên sân thượng không?
Can I take a photo on the roof? Can I take a photo on the roof? Yes, it is allowed during daylight.
Vâng, được phép vào ban ngày.
Yes, it is allowed during daylight. Yes, it is allowed during daylight. Where can I exchange money?
Tôi có thể đổi tiền ở đâu?
Where can I exchange money? Where can I exchange money? The exchange booth is near the exit.
Quầy đổi tiền ở gần lối ra.
The exchange booth is near the exit. The exchange booth is near the exit. Can I book a taxi from the hotel?
Tôi có thể đặt taxi từ khách sạn không?
Can I book a taxi from the hotel? Can I book a taxi from the hotel? Yes, the staff can call one for you.
Vâng, nhân viên có thể gọi cho bạn.
Yes, the staff can call one for you. Yes, the staff can call one for you. Is there a playground near here?
Có sân chơi nào gần đây không?
Is there a playground near here? Is there a playground near here? It is behind the library building.
Nó ở sau tòa nhà thư viện.
It is behind the library building. It is behind the library building. Can I order lunch now?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa trưa bây giờ không?
Can I order lunch now? Can I order lunch now? Yes, the kitchen is open for service.
Vâng, bếp đang mở để phục vụ.
Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Where can I buy movie tickets?
Tôi có thể mua vé xem phim ở đâu?
Where can I buy movie tickets? Where can I buy movie tickets? The counter is near the cinema gate.
Quầy nằm gần cổng rạp chiếu phim.
The counter is near the cinema gate. The counter is near the cinema gate. Can I get a bus schedule?
Tôi có thể lấy lịch xe buýt không?
Can I get a bus schedule? Can I get a bus schedule? It is printed near the information board.
Nó được in gần bảng thông tin.
It is printed near the information board. It is printed near the information board. Is there a flower shop on this street?
Có cửa hàng hoa nào trên đường này không?
Is there a flower shop on this street? Is there a flower shop on this street? It is across from the police station.
Nó ở đối diện đồn cảnh sát.
It is across from the police station. It is across from the police station. Can I get my clothes ironed?
Tôi có thể ủi quần áo của mình không?
Can I get my clothes ironed? Can I get my clothes ironed? Yes, the laundry service can help.
Vâng, dịch vụ giặt ủi có thể giúp.
Yes, the laundry service can help. Yes, the laundry service can help. Where can I buy a travel bag?
Tôi có thể mua túi du lịch ở đâu?
Where can I buy a travel bag? Where can I buy a travel bag? You can find one in the market hall.
Bạn có thể tìm trong khu chợ.
You can find one in the market hall. You can find one in the market hall. Can I use the gym tonight?
Tôi có thể dùng phòng gym tối nay không?
Can I use the gym tonight? Can I use the gym tonight? Yes, it stays open until late.
Vâng, mở cửa đến khuya.
Yes, it stays open until late. Yes, it stays open until late. Is there a music concert this week?
Có buổi hòa nhạc nào trong tuần này không?
Is there a music concert this week? Is there a music concert this week? Tickets are sold at the event desk.
Vé được bán tại quầy sự kiện.
Tickets are sold at the event desk. Tickets are sold at the event desk. Can I buy a hat for the trip?
Tôi có thể mua mũ cho chuyến đi không?
Can I buy a hat for the trip? Can I buy a hat for the trip? You can find hats in the gift shop.
Bạn có thể tìm mũ ở cửa hàng quà tặng.
You can find hats in the gift shop. You can find hats in the gift shop. Is there a train to the airport?
Có chuyến tàu nào ra sân bay không?
Is there a train to the airport? Is there a train to the airport? Yes, trains leave every few hours.
Vâng, tàu khởi hành vài giờ một chuyến.
Yes, trains leave every few hours. Yes, trains leave every few hours. Where can I find a souvenir shop?
Tôi có thể tìm cửa hàng quà lưu niệm ở đâu?
Where can I find a souvenir shop? Where can I find a souvenir shop? You can find one near the temple gate.
Bạn có thể tìm một cửa hàng gần cổng đền.
You can find one near the temple gate. You can find one near the temple gate. Can I book a seat on the next bus?
Tôi có thể đặt chỗ trên chuyến xe buýt tiếp theo không?
Can I book a seat on the next bus? Can I book a seat on the next bus? The bus office is near the main road.
Văn phòng xe buýt nằm gần đường chính.
The bus office is near the main road. The bus office is near the main road. Is there a post office in this area?
Có bưu điện nào trong khu vực này không?
Is there a post office in this area? Is there a post office in this area? It is beside the big flower store.
Nó nằm cạnh cửa hàng hoa lớn.
It is beside the big flower store. It is beside the big flower store. Can I get my shirt cleaned today?
Tôi có thể giặt sạch áo hôm nay không?
Can I get my shirt cleaned today? Can I get my shirt cleaned today? The laundry can finish it this afternoon.
Dịch vụ giặt ủi có thể hoàn thành vào chiều nay.
The laundry can finish it this afternoon. The laundry can finish it this afternoon. Where can I buy fruit juice?
Tôi có thể mua nước trái cây ở đâu?
Where can I buy fruit juice? Where can I buy fruit juice? The juice bar is near the cinema hall.
Quầy nước ép gần phòng chiếu phim.
The juice bar is near the cinema hall. The juice bar is near the cinema hall. Can I get a pillow for my bed?
Tôi có thể xin một cái gối cho giường được không?
Can I get a pillow for my bed? Can I get a pillow for my bed? Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk.
Vâng, gối thêm có tại quầy lễ tân.
Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk. Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk. Is there a doctor near the hotel?
Có bác sĩ nào gần khách sạn không?
Is there a doctor near the hotel? Is there a doctor near the hotel? There is a clinic beside the park.
Có một phòng khám cạnh công viên.
There is a clinic beside the park. There is a clinic beside the park. Can I get dinner in this place?
Tôi có thể ăn tối ở chỗ này không?
Can I get dinner in this place? Can I get dinner in this place? Yes, the chef starts service at evening.
Vâng, đầu bếp bắt đầu phục vụ vào buổi tối.
Yes, the chef starts service at evening. Yes, the chef starts service at evening. Where can I rent a scooter?
Tôi có thể thuê xe tay ga ở đâu?
Where can I rent a scooter? Where can I rent a scooter? You can rent one at the parking gate.
Bạn có thể thuê ở cổng bãi đậu xe.
You can rent one at the parking gate. You can rent one at the parking gate. Can I get a ticket for the museum?
Tôi có thể mua vé bảo tàng không?
Can I get a ticket for the museum? Can I get a ticket for the museum? Yes, buy it at the small booth.
Vâng, hãy mua tại quầy nhỏ.
Yes, buy it at the small booth. Yes, buy it at the small booth. Is there a bookstore near here?
Có hiệu sách nào gần đây không?
Is there a bookstore near here? Is there a bookstore near here? It is behind the art gallery.
Nó nằm sau phòng triển lãm nghệ thuật.
It is behind the art gallery. It is behind the art gallery. Can I get a cold drink?
Tôi có thể uống một đồ uống lạnh không?
Can I get a cold drink? Can I get a cold drink? The drink shop is next to the bakery.
Quán nước ở cạnh tiệm bánh.
The drink shop is next to the bakery. The drink shop is next to the bakery. Where can I exchange foreign currency?
Tôi có thể đổi ngoại tệ ở đâu?
Where can I exchange foreign currency? Where can I exchange foreign currency? The exchange counter is at the bank lobby.
Quầy đổi tiền nằm ở sảnh ngân hàng.
The exchange counter is at the bank lobby. The exchange counter is at the bank lobby. Can I reserve a table for lunch?
Tôi có thể đặt bàn cho bữa trưa không?
Can I reserve a table for lunch? Can I reserve a table for lunch? Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals.
Vâng, chúng tôi có chỗ cho bữa chiều.
Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals. Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals. Is there a park near the river?
Có công viên nào gần con sông không?
Is there a park near the river? Is there a park near the river? It is on the opposite side of the bridge.
Nó nằm ở phía đối diện cây cầu.
It is on the opposite side of the bridge. It is on the opposite side of the bridge. Can I borrow a travel guide?
Tôi có thể mượn sách hướng dẫn du lịch không?
Can I borrow a travel guide? Can I borrow a travel guide? Yes, the hotel library has many books.
Vâng, thư viện khách sạn có nhiều sách.
Yes, the hotel library has many books. Yes, the hotel library has many books. Where can I buy bus tickets?
Tôi có thể mua vé xe buýt ở đâu?
Where can I buy bus tickets? Where can I buy bus tickets? The counter is inside the station.
Quầy nằm bên trong nhà ga.
The counter is inside the station. The counter is inside the station. Can I get a sandwich to go?
Tôi có thể mua bánh mì mang đi không?
Can I get a sandwich to go? Can I get a sandwich to go? The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks.
Quán cà phê bán bánh mì và đồ uống.
The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks. The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks. Is there a clothing store nearby?
Có cửa hàng quần áo nào gần đây không?
Is there a clothing store nearby? Is there a clothing store nearby? It is across from the post building.
Nó ở đối diện tòa nhà bưu điện.
It is across from the post building. It is across from the post building. Can I use the hotel elevator?
Tôi có thể dùng thang máy của khách sạn không?
Can I use the hotel elevator? Can I use the hotel elevator? Yes, it works all day and night.
Vâng, nó hoạt động cả ngày lẫn đêm.
Yes, it works all day and night. Yes, it works all day and night. Where can I buy a local painting?
Tôi có thể mua tranh địa phương ở đâu?
Where can I buy a local painting? Where can I buy a local painting? You can buy one in the art lane.
Bạn có thể mua trong con đường nghệ thuật.
You can buy one in the art lane. You can buy one in the art lane. Can I get a taxi at the corner?
Tôi có thể gọi taxi ở góc đường không?
Can I get a taxi at the corner? Can I get a taxi at the corner? Yes, one waits near the traffic light.
Vâng, có một chiếc đợi gần đèn giao thông.
Yes, one waits near the traffic light. Yes, one waits near the traffic light. Is there a bakery near the station?
Có tiệm bánh nào gần nhà ga không?
Is there a bakery near the station? Is there a bakery near the station? It is next to the coffee stall.
Nó ở cạnh quầy cà phê.
It is next to the coffee stall. It is next to the coffee stall. Can I book a sea view room?
Tôi có thể đặt phòng hướng biển không?
Can I book a sea view room? Can I book a sea view room? Yes, we have rooms facing the beach.
Vâng, chúng tôi có phòng hướng ra bãi biển.
Yes, we have rooms facing the beach. Yes, we have rooms facing the beach. Where can I charge my phone?
Tôi có thể sạc điện thoại ở đâu?
Where can I charge my phone? Where can I charge my phone? There is a socket near the wall lamp.
Có ổ cắm gần đèn tường.
There is a socket near the wall lamp. There is a socket near the wall lamp. Where can I buy a bus pass?
Tôi có thể mua vé xe buýt ở đâu?
Where can I buy a bus pass? Where can I buy a bus pass? You can buy one at the front counter.
Bạn có thể mua ở quầy phía trước.
You can buy one at the front counter. You can buy one at the front counter. Can I order breakfast in my room?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa sáng trong phòng không?
Can I order breakfast in my room? Can I order breakfast in my room? Yes, please call the service line.
Vâng, vui lòng gọi đường dây dịch vụ.
Yes, please call the service line. Yes, please call the service line. Is there a park near the museum?
Có công viên nào gần bảo tàng không?
Is there a park near the museum? Is there a park near the museum? The park is across from the big hotel.
Công viên nằm đối diện khách sạn lớn.
The park is across from the big hotel. The park is across from the big hotel. Can I get an extra blanket?
Tôi có thể xin thêm chăn không?
Can I get an extra blanket? Can I get an extra blanket? The blankets are in the closet.
Chăn ở trong tủ.
The blankets are in the closet. The blankets are in the closet. Where can I find a gift shop?
Tôi có thể tìm cửa hàng quà tặng ở đâu?
Where can I find a gift shop? Where can I find a gift shop? There is one near the main square.
Có một cửa hàng gần quảng trường chính.
There is one near the main square. There is one near the main square. Can I use the hotel internet?
Tôi có thể dùng internet của khách sạn không?
Can I use the hotel internet? Can I use the hotel internet? Yes, the password is on the card.
Vâng, mật khẩu ở trên thẻ.
Yes, the password is on the card. Yes, the password is on the card. Is there a bus stop close to here?
Có trạm xe buýt gần đây không?
Is there a bus stop close to here? Is there a bus stop close to here? It is beside the flower garden.
Nó nằm cạnh khu vườn hoa.
It is beside the flower garden. It is beside the flower garden. Can I book a seat at the theater?
Tôi có thể đặt chỗ ở rạp hát không?
Can I book a seat at the theater? Can I book a seat at the theater? Yes, tickets are at the box office.
Vé có tại phòng bán vé.
Yes, tickets are at the box office. Yes, tickets are at the box office. Where can I buy local fruit?
Tôi có thể mua trái cây địa phương ở đâu?
Where can I buy local fruit? Where can I buy local fruit? The fruit stand is near the corner.
Quầy trái cây ở gần góc phố.
The fruit stand is near the corner. The fruit stand is near the corner. Can I take a picture here?
Tôi có thể chụp ảnh ở đây không?
Can I take a picture here? Can I take a picture here? Yes, photography is allowed outside.
Vâng, chụp hình được phép ở bên ngoài.
Yes, photography is allowed outside. Yes, photography is allowed outside. Is there a restaurant near this street?
Có nhà hàng nào gần con phố này không?
Is there a restaurant near this street? Is there a restaurant near this street? There is one next to the bakery.
Có một quán cạnh tiệm bánh.
There is one next to the bakery. There is one next to the bakery. Can I get my phone charged?
Tôi có thể sạc điện thoại không?
Can I get my phone charged? Can I get my phone charged? There is a socket near the window.
Có ổ cắm gần cửa sổ.
There is a socket near the window. There is a socket near the window. Where can I get a taxi ride?
Tôi có thể gọi taxi ở đâu?
Where can I get a taxi ride? Where can I get a taxi ride? You can call one at the hotel gate.
Bạn có thể gọi ở cổng khách sạn.
You can call one at the hotel gate. You can call one at the hotel gate. Can I borrow a towel for the pool?
Tôi có thể mượn khăn cho hồ bơi không?
Can I borrow a towel for the pool? Can I borrow a towel for the pool? The towels are beside the shower.
Khăn ở cạnh phòng tắm.
The towels are beside the shower. The towels are beside the shower. Is there a supermarket near the school?
Có siêu thị nào gần trường không?
Is there a supermarket near the school? Is there a supermarket near the school? It is across the small bus station.
Nó nằm đối diện trạm xe buýt nhỏ.
It is across the small bus station. It is across the small bus station. Can I change money here?
Tôi có thể đổi tiền ở đây không?
Can I change money here? Can I change money here? Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk.
Vâng, nhân viên sẽ giúp bạn ở quầy.
Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk. Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk. Where can I buy a train card?
Tôi có thể mua thẻ tàu ở đâu?
Where can I buy a train card? Where can I buy a train card? You can find it at the ticket hall.
Bạn có thể tìm thấy ở phòng bán vé.
You can find it at the ticket hall. You can find it at the ticket hall. Can I get water in a bottle?
Tôi có thể lấy nước đóng chai không?
Can I get water in a bottle? Can I get water in a bottle? There is a shop near the entrance.
Có một cửa hàng gần lối vào.
There is a shop near the entrance. There is a shop near the entrance. Is there a cafe near the bridge?
Có quán cà phê nào gần cây cầu không?
Is there a cafe near the bridge? Is there a cafe near the bridge? The cafe is behind the tree line.
Quán cà phê nằm sau hàng cây.
The cafe is behind the tree line. The cafe is behind the tree line. Can I use a bike for a short trip?
Tôi có thể dùng xe đạp cho chuyến đi ngắn không?
Can I use a bike for a short trip? Can I use a bike for a short trip? Yes, you can rent one near the station.
Vâng, bạn có thể thuê gần nhà ga.
Yes, you can rent one near the station. Yes, you can rent one near the station. Where can I see the mountain view?
Tôi có thể ngắm núi ở đâu?
Where can I see the mountain view? Where can I see the mountain view? You can see it from the hill path.
Bạn có thể thấy từ lối đi trên đồi.
You can see it from the hill path. You can see it from the hill path. Can I order dinner for two?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa tối cho 2 người không?
Can I order dinner for two? Can I order dinner for two? The waiter will take your order soon.
Nhân viên phục vụ sẽ nhận order sớm.
The waiter will take your order soon. The waiter will take your order soon. Is there a movie theater nearby?
Có rạp chiếu phim nào gần đây không?
Is there a movie theater nearby? Is there a movie theater nearby? It is next to the shopping mall.
Nó nằm cạnh trung tâm mua sắm.
It is next to the shopping mall. It is next to the shopping mall. Can I get a key for my locker?
Tôi có thể lấy chìa khóa tủ đồ không?
Can I get a key for my locker? Can I get a key for my locker? The keys are kept at the front office.
Chìa khóa được giữ ở văn phòng phía trước.
The keys are kept at the front office. The keys are kept at the front office. Where can I buy a raincoat?
Tôi có thể mua áo mưa ở đâu?
Where can I buy a raincoat? Where can I buy a raincoat? You can buy one at the fashion shop.
Bạn có thể mua ở cửa hàng thời trang.
You can buy one at the fashion shop. You can buy one at the fashion shop. Where can I get a city map?
Tôi có thể lấy bản đồ thành phố ở đâu?
Where can I get a city map? Where can I get a city map? You can get one at the travel center.
Bạn có thể lấy ở trung tâm du lịch.
You can get one at the travel center. You can get one at the travel center. Can I buy a bottle of juice?
Tôi có thể mua một chai nước ép không?
Can I buy a bottle of juice? Can I buy a bottle of juice? The juice stand is near the flower shop.
Quầy nước ép gần cửa hàng hoa.
The juice stand is near the flower shop. The juice stand is near the flower shop. Is there a bank near the hotel?
Có ngân hàng nào gần khách sạn không?
Is there a bank near the hotel? Is there a bank near the hotel? The bank is beside the coffee house.
Ngân hàng nằm cạnh quán cà phê.
The bank is beside the coffee house. The bank is beside the coffee house. Can I use the swimming pool?
Tôi có thể dùng hồ bơi này không?
Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool? Yes, it is open for hotel guests.
Vâng, hồ bơi mở cho khách sạn.
Yes, it is open for hotel guests. Yes, it is open for hotel guests. Where can I buy a train pass?
Tôi có thể mua vé tàu ở đâu?
Where can I buy a train pass? Where can I buy a train pass? You can buy one at the ticket booth.
Bạn có thể mua tại quầy vé.
You can buy one at the ticket booth. You can buy one at the ticket booth. Can I get a taxi from this corner?
Tôi có thể gọi taxi tại góc này không?
Can I get a taxi from this corner? Can I get a taxi from this corner? Yes, there are taxis waiting outside.
Vâng, có taxi đang đợi bên ngoài.
Yes, there are taxis waiting outside. Yes, there are taxis waiting outside. Is there a museum near the park?
Có bảo tàng nào gần công viên không?
Is there a museum near the park? Is there a museum near the park? The museum is across the river.
Bảo tàng nằm bên kia sông.
The museum is across the river. The museum is across the river. Can I order lunch here?
Tôi có thể gọi bữa trưa ở đây không?
Can I order lunch here? Can I order lunch here? Yes, the lunch set is ready now.
Vâng, suất ăn trưa đã sẵn sàng.
Yes, the lunch set is ready now. Yes, the lunch set is ready now. Where can I find a coffee shop?
Tôi có thể tìm quán cà phê ở đâu?
Where can I find a coffee shop? Where can I find a coffee shop? There is one near the post office.
Có một quán gần bưu điện.
There is one near the post office. There is one near the post office. Can I change my seat on the plane?
Tôi có thể đổi chỗ ngồi trên máy bay không?
Can I change my seat on the plane? Can I change my seat on the plane? Yes, please ask the cabin crew.
Vâng, vui lòng hỏi tiếp viên.
Yes, please ask the cabin crew. Yes, please ask the cabin crew. Is there a bakery near the station?
Có tiệm bánh nào gần nhà ga không?
Is there a bakery near the station? Is there a bakery near the station? The bakery is beside the bookshop.
Tiệm bánh cạnh cửa hàng sách.
The bakery is beside the bookshop. The bakery is beside the bookshop. Can I get directions to the beach?
Tôi có thể xin chỉ đường ra biển không?
Can I get directions to the beach? Can I get directions to the beach? The beach is behind the mountain road.
Bãi biển nằm sau con đường núi.
The beach is behind the mountain road. The beach is behind the mountain road. Where can I buy travel insurance?
Tôi có thể mua bảo hiểm du lịch ở đâu?
Where can I buy travel insurance? Where can I buy travel insurance? You can get it at the airport desk.
Bạn có thể mua ở quầy sân bay.
You can get it at the airport desk. You can get it at the airport desk. Can I borrow an umbrella?
Tôi có thể mượn ô không?
Can I borrow an umbrella? Can I borrow an umbrella? Yes, umbrellas are at the front door.
Vâng, ô có ở cửa trước.
Yes, umbrellas are at the front door. Yes, umbrellas are at the front door. Is there a movie theater downtown?
Có rạp chiếu phim nào ở trung tâm thành phố không?
Is there a movie theater downtown? Is there a movie theater downtown? The theater is beside the toy shop.
Rạp chiếu phim cạnh cửa hàng đồ chơi.
The theater is beside the toy shop. The theater is beside the toy shop. Can I order dessert after dinner?
Tôi có thể gọi món tráng miệng sau bữa tối không?
Can I order dessert after dinner? Can I order dessert after dinner? Yes, the waiter will bring it soon.
Vâng, nhân viên sẽ mang ra sớm.
Yes, the waiter will bring it soon. Yes, the waiter will bring it soon. Where can I buy postcards?
Tôi có thể mua bưu thiếp ở đâu?
Where can I buy postcards? Where can I buy postcards? You can get them at the museum store.
Bạn có thể mua tại cửa hàng bảo tàng.
You can get them at the museum store. You can get them at the museum store. Can I use this elevator?
Tôi có thể dùng thang máy này không?
Can I use this elevator? Can I use this elevator? Yes, it goes to all floors.
Vâng, nó lên được tất cả các tầng.
Yes, it goes to all floors. Yes, it goes to all floors. Is there a clinic near the hotel?
Có phòng khám nào gần khách sạn không?
Is there a clinic near the hotel? Is there a clinic near the hotel? The clinic is beside the flower park.
Phòng khám ở cạnh công viên hoa.
The clinic is beside the flower park. The clinic is beside the flower park. Can I get some cold water?
Tôi có thể uống nước lạnh không?
Can I get some cold water? Can I get some cold water? There is a cooler near the reception.
Có bình nước cạnh quầy lễ tân.
There is a cooler near the reception. There is a cooler near the reception. Where can I buy a local newspaper?
Tôi có thể mua báo địa phương ở đâu?
Where can I buy a local newspaper? Where can I buy a local newspaper? You can buy one at the small shop.
Bạn có thể mua tại cửa hàng nhỏ.
You can buy one at the small shop. You can buy one at the small shop. Can I use Wi-Fi here?
Tôi có thể dùng Wi-Fi ở đây không?
Can I use Wi-Fi here? Can I use Wi-Fi here? Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall.
Vâng, mật khẩu Wi-Fi ở trên tường.
Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall. Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall. Is there a restaurant near this hotel?
Có nhà hàng nào gần khách sạn không?
Is there a restaurant near this hotel? Is there a restaurant near this hotel? There is one across from the taxi stop.
Có một quán đối diện trạm taxi.
There is one across from the taxi stop. There is one across from the taxi stop. Can I get my shoes cleaned?
Tôi có thể làm sạch giày không?
Can I get my shoes cleaned? Can I get my shoes cleaned? The cleaning shop is near the laundry.
Cửa hàng giặt sạch gần tiệm giặt ủi.
The cleaning shop is near the laundry. The cleaning shop is near the laundry. Where can I rent a boat?
Tôi có thể thuê thuyền ở đâu?
Where can I rent a boat? Where can I rent a boat? You can rent one at the seaside gate.
Bạn có thể thuê ở cổng biển.
You can rent one at the seaside gate. You can rent one at the seaside gate.